Here we are. How you doing, everybody? We're back here for the final hour of trading today for June 23rd, Thursday, live from Lugano, Switzerland.
At Bridgestone, we are relentlessly.
Don't know why I'm listening to music on a thingy here. Shouldn't be playing at all. There we go. We're good. Thank you all for joining me and being here today. We are up 25 points on the Dow. Nothing incredible. It's up 25 points. We're up 15 on S&P. We're up 110 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ was actually lagging behind the other markets for a while, but they have come around. NASDAQ's now up 0.99, almost a full percentage point. We've got S&P up 0.39, the Dow up 0.08. And I'm showing that our friends at GameStop, 140.25 is the value of the stock, up 179. Volume on GameStop today, though, 1.37 million. Whew. That is really quiet today. 18-point gain on the Dow right now. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're even going to have an update. I don't know. Matterport is up 13.5 cents at 413. It's traded 5.2 million today, so Matterport is quite normal. Smart Rent up 12 cents to 502, and the volume on this one is 1.23 million. The low was 477, just around 10 o'clock today. 502 last trade. Excuse me. Tesla, $694.50, down 13.76. I've got SoFi at 576, up 16 cents. Now, we've been fluctuating here on SoFi between 562 and 592. It's a 30-cent spread. And here we are, 576. We're plus 16 cents on 22.6 million. And lately, 35 million shares is kind of what we're trading. It's not a heavy trading stock these days, as this market is, down since the beginning of the year. Overall, the entire market, and it's been quiet the last little while. And SoFi not leading any charge higher. GameStop, as I said, now 140.33, up $1.87. The low today on GameStop, 136.73. That was set just about an hour and 20 minutes ago. That was the low today. The high today, 143.99, and that was around 11 today, an hour and a half into the market. Here we are at 140.45. We're still on the lower end of the range for the day. On Spire, we're up 4.5 cents to 146.5, and this is the company that came up with a renewal of a contract. They announced that they've been picked up for another year, $6 million by NASA, and just hasn't moved the market. I mean, it's up 4.5 cents. Okay, the low is 139, the high 153, 14-cent spread. We're up 4.5 cents on 1 million shares. Not much on Spire. Apple 137.60, up 225. Definitely beyond 136 at the moment. We'll watch for that. Even though Michael has written 136 calls that expire tomorrow, I think he got 223 for them. And right at the moment, Apple's calls, those 136s, they're worth $1.63 right now in book value. The time value is shrinking dramatically quickly because this is Thursday. We shut down in 56 minutes, and then there's only tomorrow left for these calls. So these calls will still make Michael money if the shares close up here at 137.65. This is the beauty of writing out of the money call options for a nice premium. This is the best part about the options writing business. You can write an option and you're kind of hoping the stock really won't go all that much higher, or just stay flat, or go a little lower, and the contracts just get destroyed in value very quickly. But here we have, I think Apple were trading around 134, 135 when Michael wrote 136 calls. And here the shares have gone beyond 136 into the money. And yet he might yet still make money on them, even though the stock is up. So is it a win? Yeah, still a win. And of course, Michael has another option, another choice he can make. And that is during the day tomorrow, for example, if the share is going to trade at 138 or something like that, then they're $2 in the money, the 136s. He could just turn around and buy back his 136s for pretty well book value, plus maybe a dime or 20 cents more. And he can turn right around and sell or write brand new 136s for next Friday. He'll likely get $1.50 premium on top of the value of the contract, giving him another $150 a contract in his account, cash, and he's into them for another week. And obviously next week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. If by Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week they trade at 136, they come back just to 136, his call options will have no book value. They'll only have time value, and that'll be shrinking dramatically by next Friday, obviously. So next Wednesday, they might be trading at 110, and he will, if he wants, he could buy those back there at that price, locking in a wonderful gain. And yet his stock is at 136 when it was 134, last week. So the higher the stock goes, the longer he can extend the game, or he can roll up into a higher strike price a few weeks down the road and play that game too. So he's going to win either way. He's just right now he's winning on the stock movement, and he's winning on time depreciation as time is running out on this contract. Will be interesting to see between now and tomorrow's close what Apple does and what Michael is going to do about it. AMC is down 94 cents today to 11.66. There's no happiness in Mudville here, I'll tell you that. 11.68 right now. Man, 29 million shares, and no amount of blockbuster movies coming out is going to save AMC in the long run. It just isn't feasibly possible. The company does have money on hand. Yes. They're burning it. Yes, they are. They're burning cash. And the Jurassic movie is out. The cartoon movie is out. The Disney movie is out. These aren't bringing in enough money. They're just not bringing in enough money to overcome the massive and crippling bank debts that this company has. Plus, in the last 2 months, what have interest rates done? They've gone straight up. And so AMC's future is even bleaker than it was 6 months ago, because we all know that AMC, when they roll over debt going forward, they're going to have to roll it over at current interest rates. And I think we're talking about interest rates that AMC will have to pay that will be junk. They'll be junk rated. There's no doubt about that. They're junk now. The bonds they have, they're going to be paying junk interest rates, and that could be 10 to 14%. Could be that bad, which compounds their problem even more, because they can increase their business by 5%, and that won't pay the increased cost of the increase in the interest rates. It's a nightmare. It's just a nightmare for AMC, and slowly but surely, existing investors are getting this message, and they're slowly walking away from it. And there are the diehards that are looking for the big recovery, the big win, the big whatever it's going to be. But on the fundamentals of AMC, the corporation, they're in real trouble. It's not looking good. ATIP 174 up 1 penny today. The low of 170, the high 178. We haven't traded much. 559,000 volume. Rocket Lab down 9.5 cents to 399.5. Volume 3.44 million. Sixtera down 36 cents to 13.94. Just the other day, they managed to get up to 15.10 a share, back to 13.94. Can't hold again. 23andMe ME 268.5 up 8.5 cents today. Volume of 2.4 million today volume, and we're near the high here. The high today was 274. We're 268. The low was 260. So there you have it on ME. Over on Pfizer, up 81 cents to 49.88. HPQ down 3 cents to 33.72. The $25 calls, the 24s, 23s, 22s, 21s, 20s, any of those calls are the calls you want to buy on this stock good till next year. And then you want to write short-term options against those calls using the poor man covered call strategy. And if you can score, if you could score an HPQ call that's like a 25 or a 24, and you can get those for 1,000 or less all in, you can make some really nice percentage returns on your money writing short-term calls against HPQ. Look into that. Okay, Twitter up 11 cents. Home Depot up 4.69 right now. Robinhood is at 7.83, up 34. Vanik is 187 lower at 206 here, 206.60. IBM is up 87 cents, 137.95. Microsoft up $5 today to 258. Having a good day. Goldman down 127 to 283. Cisco down 72 cents to 42.86. Meta Platforms, that's Facebook, 157.86 down $2. This stock, man, oh man, this stock was 201.60 on June the 8th. It's June the 23rd. This is 15 days ago. It was up here at 201. 15 days ago. It's now 158. Yikes. What a haircut that one's taken. Amazon, 111.91, up 2.96 a share. Google up $1.67 to 22.42. Bed Bath Beyond up 47 cents to 7.04. I read something today. There was like a headline I read today about Bed Bath & Beyond, that the company headquarters, like the brain trust of the company, they're telling their store managers to raise the temperature inside the stores. In other words, don't have the air conditioning on as strong as you've had it on. So it might be a couple degrees warmer inside your typical Bed Bath Beyond store to save the company money. They're trying to save money by not burning as much electricity. They're getting crushed on their earnings. They're just getting crushed. Interesting thing. I thought I saw something else about it too. I'm trying to remember if I saw one other piece of news about the company, something about, I want to say that I thought I had read about how the managers were also being told to not use as many lights. Not 100% sure on that actual story. But Bed Bath & Beyond is here, reducing store hours. Here we go. They're going to reduce store hours, turning down the air conditioning to cut costs. Those are the two things, the store hours. I mean, cutting store hours means that you cut the amount of time that you can bring money into your cash register. But I can imagine that if they shut down an hour or two earlier every day, or they start a half hour later every day, that the customers will, if you need to get to a Bed Bath & Beyond, and it's now, instead of 10 to 9, it's 11 to 7, you're gonna show up between 11 and 7. I mean, that's just it. If this allows them to let staff go for 3 hours a day, that's 3 hours of staff time you don't need. How many employees are we talking about? A typical Bed Bath & Beyond. Are we talking about 12 employees at a time? That means 3 hours a day less being open, 12 hours, 12 employees. That's 36 hours a day of less pay, 7 days a week. These are open all month, right? So that's 200 plus hours of pay you're not paying a week. 800 hours a month. That's a lot of money. And then you cut back the air conditioning to raise the temperature of air conditioning during business hours, and then after business you really raise it. I mean, you go into the 80-degree mark, and then you turn the air conditioning on about an hour before you open. You start to bring it back down into the mid 70s. Maybe they're able to cut their costs for air conditioning by, $1,000 a week per location, or $200 a day. I have no idea what these costs are. Those are big stores, and it's expensive with these rates. But Bed Bath & Beyond is now resorting to survival mode. They are pulling off steps to really survive. I also wonder, with the hours, do you think it's possible that Bed Bath & Beyond might, they might open at 11 instead of 10 or 9, but they might close at 6 instead of 8 or 9 or 10? Like, would they take 5 hours a day out of their store hours? That's 35 hours a week of less open time with 10 employees per location. That's 350 hours less a week of employment pay per location. This is a big move. I tell you, it will be. It's gonna be something to watch, no doubt about it. Anyway, that's what I'm hearing. BlackBerry down a penny to 5.31. Royal Caribbean down 97 cents to 35.72. We have Target up 5.91, 146. There's a retailer going the other way. Their margins are being compressed. Target. They're having supply chain issues, just like Bed Bath & Beyond. But I mean, Target is having, but Target still makes money. They still have a profit margin, not Bed Bath & Beyond. So there's a difference there. JP Morgan down 2.11, and Costco, here's another retailer, up $13.50 a share to $4.73. How about them apples? Walmart up $2.98. Retailer up to $123.67. NVIDIA, chip maker, down $2.82 to $160.78. Disney, $93.50 a share, just up 4 cents. American Airlines down 23 cents to $12.87. Netflix, 99 cents higher at $179.88. And then Moderna, $5.67 higher to $141. Still incredibly cheap. There you go. We got a 44.9 point gain on the Dow. Just, this side of positive. We lost 40 something yesterday. We were up 600 plus the day before. And we're at, we got SoFi at 577, Tesla at $700, and GameStop 140.33. It's not moving. It's just sitting there, 140.33, up $1.87. And there's the big story. Zach is here as thumbs up number 3. Good afternoon, Hector. Alberto, good afternoon, sir. Nice to see you. Hi, John Anderson. Hey there, IR Aaron. How you doing? Richard Carlin is thumbs up 16. Mark thought the same thing. H. Gregory, he thinks he's 17 thumbs ups. Scott Pell, I think I'm 21, the 21st thumbs up. Lame Duck, number 23. Duncan is here. Alberto, thanks, Uncle. Not huge, but you really taught me. I am the casino. And thank you. I just remembered, Alberto, as I was starting this show, Alberto sent me a PayPal donation. And I thank you, sir, for your undying support of this channel. Thank you very much for that. Helps pay the bills. We, between shows, Jen and I went to downtown Lugano here in Switzerland, and ended up at a restaurant for a bite to eat, and just people watching, car watching, and whatever else. It's quite the place. A lot of well-to-do folks around here. It's quite amazing. Anyway, Sean and Wendy, God is amazing. Hello, family. We're in traffic on our way back home from Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome, you guys. H. Gregory, drive safe, Sean and Wendy. Munimo staying, thumbs up, Spurs. Alberto, Atlanta, Georgia, love that place. Last ride from New York to Georgia on my hog and back to New York. Right on. H. Gregory, I've got 50 Apple shares at 130. I need an additional 50. Should I pull the trigger for additional or wait for another down day? What do you think I should do? Well, the sooner you get your other 50, the sooner you can write an option against those shares and bring in cash, which helps pay for the 50 that you're buying, right? So down here at these prices, you're not overpaying at 137.68. This stock's low is 129 for the year. This is not an overpayment. And now, if you do buy another 50 shares, you could look at writing 140 contracts for maybe next Friday or the Friday after and bring in some money. Let's get this thing started. Duncan, let me look. Gregory, should we just trade AMC for the premiums then? Well, again, if you own it, you are writing contracts and just keep on writing and keep on writing and keep on writing and take the money off the table to compensate for the slow slump. It will fluctuate here and there, but these guys are eventually down the road going to run out of money. They're going to. They might have 2 more years of money. And I don't know how long the stock will stay around here. I don't know. But look, if you can write calls and make money on it, great. John says Top Gun was good. Larry, hi y'all. I'm thumbs up 26. H. Gregory, Larry, how you doing? Splair, Uncle Bruce, talking about AMC or Disney. Because Disney, I am now a first-time user for How I Met Your Father and Star Wars, and damn, Baby Yoda is sweet. Okay, I'm not sure what this means. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. Cross year only up 334. I don't know what that means either. And good evening, everybody. Oh, thank you. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Agent Soon, BBBY up just as much as AMC is down. There you go. Selma House Upper Marlboro. Number 38 thumbs ups. Thank you. Argent Soon. Seems like they are going green and using less of their oil. Let's see. Mallow, I am 43rd thumbs up, Bruce. Thank you, Mallow Shark. I appreciate it. Yeah, probably in the morning. Not too many people go and visit Bed Bath & Beyond, right? Manuel Cake Daddy Pruitt, how you doing? I haven't seen you here in a while. What's hurting the cruise stocks? Oh, I don't know. Let's see. Oh, yeah. The fact that they have borrowed, $100 billion in 2.5 years through various bond issues. The fact that between this year and next year and the year after, they're going to have to roll over 70 million of that 100 million. And I don't know how many millions more they have to roll over from prior years. They're not going to get 3, 4, 5% interest rate deals anymore. All the bonds of cruise lines are junk bonds. They're all rated as junk bonds. Junk bonds right now are pulling 7% to 10% interest. And I don't even think they can get that. I think the cruise lines are going to be paying 9 to 13% interest on rollovers. And that's going to bankrupt them. That's going to really hurt them badly. They're going to have to raise prices. They're offering deals left, right, and center to get people to go. But I got to tell you the story. Jen and I took a look the other day. I think it was about 4 days ago. We were, just for the heck of it, we thought, why don't we take a look at how much a cruise would cost in the Mediterranean while we're here in Europe? Maybe we can, we'll stay here in Switzerland right now, and we'll take off for Rome or Barcelona, get on a cruise for a week, and then come back to Switzerland, and we'll catch up with our daughter when she gets here. And for the heck of it, I took a look at some quotes and for some cruise deals. And I'm looking, and I found what I thought was a cruise deal on Celebrity's cruise ship known as the Edge. And I think this ship was going from, might have been Rome to Barcelona or Barcelona to Rome. It was a 7-day cruise in any event. And they were offering all kinds of freebies. They were offering free internet, free no tipping, like the gratuities included. They were offering a premium drink package for two, so that if you wanted to buy alcohol and specialty coffees and all that, all included, soda and all that. And then they had an onboard credit arrangement. I think it was something like $600 a cabin for a onboard ship credit, which you can use you can do whatever you want with it. You can use it to get a massage. You can use it for a shore excursion or two or three. You can use it for specialty dining, all that stuff. Anyway, I took a look at this cruise, and I went on to Celebrity's website just to see how much it would run. And I had looked up the online price, and then I looked up the actual price through Celebrity Cruises, which is owned by Royal Caribbean, by the way. I was blown away because first, in order to get these perks, you had to book a certain class of cabin to get it. Now, Jen and I would only go on a ship like that if we can get a balcony cabin, because I don't want an inside room and anything like that. So that wasn't going to be a problem. It was a question of which balcony classification you took, because different classes of balcony cost different prices. They're different sizes. Anyway, when it was all said and done, I got to tell you, Jen and I would have to have coughed up about 6,400 American bucks for a 1-week cruise on this ship. And then they would have given us those perks. Well, those perks combined, all in, would have been 1,200 bucks. So you're paying 6,200 in cash to get this deal for 1 week, and you got to get to Rome and Barcelona, or the other way around. You got to get there and back to do this, because obviously you're starting in Switzerland. It was just insanity. It was just insanity. And I'm looking at this going, these cruise lines aren't going to make it. These cruise lines are not going to make it because there are not a lot of people who want to do this kind of a cruise at this kind of price. This is just way over the top in pricing. There used to be a time 3-4 years ago where you could take a 1-week cruise, Mediterranean, in a 5.5-star cruise line like this. You could have gone on Holland America. You could have gone on Celebrity. You would have paid maybe for the two of you $2,400 to $2,800, maybe $3,000. But $6,200 priced out of the market. They're priced out of reality. This is the issue with the cruise stock. So Emmanuel, I'm telling you, man, it's not good. Brian, Bruce is the best. Thank you for your daily logic. Hey, pal, DQ is number 50. Thumbs up. Ventures with Duncan, number 51. DQ, AMC premiums aren't worth it anymore. Michael, a 130 is a great price point for my Apple. I'm in the money. Kiwi, when I watch on my phone or laptop, I can see Bruce and the live chat. When I cast to my TV, I don't see the live chat. Does anyone know how I fix this, please? Not exactly sure what's going on here. I saw Michael saying, so I bought back my Apple calls at 136. Made money on them because he wrote them at 230 something. I wrote 140s at 203 for next Friday. That is a beautiful, beautiful move. You scored about $100 on your contracts that you bought back, and now you've brought in 200 fresh cash for a 140 strike, which is $4 more, 400 a contract more. Nice move, very nice. Cindy, I am saying hello, and Bruce, I'm letting you know, I'm thumbs up number 58. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate this. 140.52 on GameStop right now. John Bickman, what's the price for being the number one thumbs down? JK, Uncle Bruce. I'm just kidding, buddy. I'm number 58. H. Gregory, thanks, Uncle B. Mirko, Michael, well done there. Congrats, Splair. I don't know how your device works, but for me, it's working when I press up. Then again, rather than going back in the video, I click up on the button live chat, then it turns on off. John, Western Mediterranean cruise out of Barcelona was nice back in the day. Splair, it's in my TV device directly near the thumbs up button. I don't know what's going on here. Alex is thumbs up 59. Michael Mirko, thank you. I'm dying to write on SoFi though. I'm dying. Arturo M is here. Hey everybody. Splair, some TV work different in other cases than others. I guess you're right. Arturo, I'm thumbs up 61. JB, cruising for a bruising in the pocketbook. Michael wrote on SoFi a few times, 750s till October, bought back for 65% profit, but it's kind of risky down here. DQ, Kiwi, I use the YouTube app on my TV. Michael Mirko, yeah, that's why I haven't. Recently, me and Mirko says me either. I haven't recently wrote anything either. Thank you all of you guys for popping in here, seeing us, joining us. It's great to have you. Very much appreciated. Thank you all of you who are members, those of you who are sponsors, or those of you who have subscribed to our channel. I thank you all very much for subscribing as well. It is very much appreciated. Thank you for the thumbs ups, and thank you for your kind words. Great to have you. We're just going to go into members only mode now. Membership has its privileges. Please become a member of this channel if you like it. Love to have you join us as a member and get your commentary. Fantastic. Welcome all. Success, says Kiwi. Thanks all. Duncan, very true 2020. Thank you all. What do we got going here? I'm showing the Dow Jones now up 93 points, now 124. We're not going anywhere in a hurry today, it would appear. We're up 29 on S&P. We're up 155 on NASDAQ. Okay. It's all right. It's not a bad day today. It's not a great day, but it's not a bad day. So maybe this is what we're going to get today. We'll have to see how this, settles out. We got Matterport now at 415.5, up 15.5 cents. SmartRent up 13 cents to 504. These two are near their highs of the day. Good to see. So Tesla now 704.75. It's a little better. SoFi 578, up 18. GameStop 141.10, up 264. And then we see Spire sitting at 146.5, up 4.5. Apple is up 276 to 138.11. AMC at 1176, down 84. ATIP 177, up 4. Rocket Lab having a tough day today, down to $4, down 8.5 cents. And Sextera down 34 cents to 13.96, with 23andMe up 11 today. 271 is the last trade on 23andMe. Oh my, having a big swig of the old cola. What else is going on? Can I become a double gold member? Sorry, my friend, only one per person. Mirko, Michael, maybe if SoFi goes back up around 7 and stays there for a bit, maybe we can do some writing there. Adventure Duncan, Barcelona cruise balcony suite for 8 days with drinks and Wi-Fi for $2,800, but never finished March. Yeah, that's right. Never finished it. Michael, you can't double stamp a triple stamp, Lloyd. You can't do it. Michael, yeah, that's when I was writing. That's when I was writing, when the stock was more like $7 and SoFi at 5 something. You don't want to write down here. Yeah, cruise costs have actually risen, even though they seem to be on sales. Cruise lines are having a tough time of it. I would bet you that right now, half the passengers on cruise ships, even now, are probably not paying any money to be on them because they already paid a fare 2 years ago. Then they got canceled. They were given a future cruise credit equal to the money they paid, plus a 20% bonus. And in some cases, people not only got that, then they got perks. They were told that you can go without, no gratuities required, which is like $35 a day for a couple. So that's 200 and something a week. Then others got the free drink packages, or they got the specialty dining package. All kinds of freebies were added to encourage them to keep their deposits with the cruise line and not take the money back. This allowed the cruise lines to sit on billions of dollars in pre-sold bookings that were made back in 2020, 2021, even probably 2019. So right now, if you've got a cruise ship that is at 70% capacity, half of which is future cruise credits that are being used, that means only 35% of the ship's capacity has paying passengers on board. I can tell you, there is no way a cruise line can make money if the ship is crawling with 70% passenger capacity and only 35% of those, or half of those folks are paying any money to be on the ship. Everyone's got to be fed. You got to clean the rooms. You got to, operate the cruise ship, put the fuel in it. It's bad news. There's losses being incurred by every cruise line on every cruise right this entire year, right along the line. It has to go another 6 months to a year before everyone on a cruise ship is a paying passenger again. It's going to take that much longer because there were 2+ years of cruises canceled by the cruise lines. That means tens of millions of people have got cruise credits, and they got to be paid off with a cruise. So it's going to take a while yet. And even when you get to the point where everyone on board is a paying passenger, if you're at 70% capacity, you will lose money on your cruise ship because the fuel cost and the staffing cost cannot be paid for and a profit be made with just 70% capacity. You've got to get to 95+% capacity in order to guarantee yourself a profit per cruise. And the problem here is it might well be that the cruise line can fill out their ships from Miami for a week into the Caribbean and back, and they might be able to fill their ships from Los Angeles down to Mexico and back for a 1-week Mexican Riviera cruise. But when you're talking about the possibility of northeast cruises to New England, or transatlantic repositioning cruises that are at 20% capacity, or cruises in Northern Europe or the Mediterranean where you're not getting past 70-80% capacity, you are bleeding money there and just making money over here, back in North America. Overall, you're a loser. You're not making money. And the cost of being in the cruise business for the cruise lines has gone up in 2 years dramatically. Number one, of course, interest payments on debt. And number two, because there's much more debt to pay interest on. And number two, the fuel. We're talking $104 a barrel for crude in Texas. Back in 2019, when before COVID hit, crude was 60, 65 a barrel, even 55 a barrel. So cruise lines were locking in futures for fuel delivery in the 50s for the next year, and then they got shut down and couldn't use any of those contracts for that whatsoever. And of course, oil went down in value as soon as everything went into shutdown mode. So the cruise lines lost millions on their futures contracts. And here we are now, they're in business trying to get back at it with $104 oil. They're just getting carved up from every angle. It's just death by 1,000 cuts. It's not good. I'm just saying that's the story of a lovely lady who had 3 daughters of her own. Yep, not good. Okay, let's see what's going on here. BW, idea of the day, Hood goes belly up, Robinhood. Noto swoops in and takes their trading platform. Boom, make a fintech. only rivaled by Buffett's NU Bank, South American version of SoFi, but with 50 million members and growing. Maybe, but I look at it this way. If Hood goes under, it just stops and all the customers will just go somewhere else. And for SoFi, they'll get millions of traders to come over to their platform, millions of them, and they won't have to pay anything to get it. They just add it to their existing system, and away we go. Michael says, "Ooh, I like that BW." Michael, I'll settle for Robinhood belly up though. Now, Kiwi Region 7 Seas cruises even include laundry, excluding dry cleaning, at no additional cost. Poor laundry staff. Of course, Region 7 Seas, you'll pay $800 to $1,500 a day per passenger on that cruise line. And so laundry, of course, is included. It's no big deal. LL is number 75. Thank you, BW. So saying to sell naked at the money puts on all cruise lines, Uncle Bruce. I tell you, I liked it. I loved it when I saw Royal Caribbean in the 80s and 90s. I was puzzled why the stock was even there. And I was begging you guys, buy puts on Royal Caribbean and go way out in time and buy puts right here around the money and enjoy. And sure enough, some of you did do it, and you were able to enjoy $50 downside. Unbelievable downside. Unreal. Are we going to run into the green for the close here? We got 19 minutes to go. Well, we're up 148 on the Dow. It looks okay. S&P up 33, NASDAQ up 174. This will eliminate the loss yesterday of 40-something points on the Dow, adding 100 and something more to it. GameStop 141.12, though. It's not hitting new all-time highs today. SoFi 578, not hitting new highs. Tesla is not even yet. It's only at 707, still down $1. So the market's up, but not taking everybody with it. Alberto, what could you write looking at 137's BA, Boeing? What can you write on Boeing's? Let's take a look here. Boeing right now, we're at 134.13 on the stock. And on the day today, the low was 130, the high of 137, now 134. So here we are, a little stronger. Let's take a look at the week now. The last week or so, they were as high as almost 139 something. Is that right? Yeah, almost 139. I'd be looking at writing maybe for next week, Friday. I'd look at 138s to 140s. If you go out a week further, you might, that might be the way to really do it. Go out another week and go out with a 140. Dare the stock come up $6 and get you. That might be okay. Okay. Just there's a thought off the top of my head. 159 gain on the Dow right now. There it is. Okay, kids. What else is going on here? Merco. DQ, yeah, but there's still cash secured, even if it's not your money. Never mind. Yeah, DQ's got it right. Selling a put, betting a stock won't go down. Yep. Never mind. Okay, everybody's got this figured out. Shez is saying, go ahead and hate me, but I'm hoping everything will drop by $2 so all my calls are out of the money tomorrow. DQ, no way. Moderna will drop $50. Moderna, hold my beer. Oh my gosh. And BW is saying X-Air, possible FDA approval announcement at AH annual, I'm not sure what that means, or prior to annual meeting next week. It's spiking, just FYI, could be a play. I don't even know what that is. I have no idea what that stock is. 151 is the gain on the Dow right now, 33.9 on S&P, 174 on NASDAQ. Oil has reversed again, negative $2 a barrel, down 202 to 104.17. So the oil price in Texas is at the low end of the week's range right now, 104 on oil. interesting stuff there. GameStop 141.08 is the price of GameStop. 141.08. The high today, pardon me, the high today, 143.99, and we're at 141.08. Now we're at 140.80, 140.80, dropping again a little further on GameStop. It's not much of a move. We're down. We're up 246. And there you have it. Anyway, what can I say? The Dow's up 148. Matterport up 15. SmartRent up 11. Tesla still down $1.20, 707. SoFi 578 up 18. Spire 146.5 up 4.5. Apple 138.24 up 289. AMC down 87 cents, not coming back much here. ATIP up 4. Rocket Lab down 4. Cyxtera down 38 cents. And ME is up a dime to 270 at the moment. Pfizer up 90 at 49.97. HPQ 33.78 up 4. That's a bargain down there. Home Depot up 571. Up 571. And Vanik down 94 cents. IBM is up 121. Microsoft up 556. Goldman up 144. Cisco down 63 cents. Amazon up 376 to 112.70. That's had a good recovery. The Amazon shares in the last week have come back quite a bit here. As I wait for my phone to update here, it's taking its sweet time. Not getting the chart coming up. Sorry, can't get it to work. Anyway, it's done some nice moves. I think it was in the low 100s, maybe even the high 90s. And here we are, 112.70 on Amazon. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. 178 gain on the Dow right now. GameStop 141.18 right at the moment. Okay. Merco, sometimes the stock market makes no sense. I guess Bed Bath & Beyond came up with some bad news and it's up 7.2. Actually, it's not bad news. Bed Bath & Beyond mentioned today that they're going to cut back their store hours and they're going to raise the temperature inside their stores. Instead of being 70 degrees in there, they're going to make it probably 74, 75. I think if they can cut 4 or 5 hours a day off of their open hours, especially those evening hours where they probably don't do any business, they're going to likely cut costs so dramatically that it'll have a positive effect on their margins. Because there are a core diehard group of Bed Bath & Beyond shoppers. They haven't really gone away per se. But you're just saying to these folks, look, guys, you're going to have to come in between 11 and 6, not from 9 till 9 at night anymore. We're going to just, I don't think the customers will punish them for that, to be honest. I really don't think so. They might improve their hours at Christmas time again. Yeah, they'll open up longer at Christmas because that's when people are shopping, Christmas. But this time of year, not needed. Alberto says, thanks again for all you do. Thank you, sir. Duncan, BA down 3 months, almost 29%. Alberto, Adventures, I'm loving it. Writing cover calls on BA has been my saving grace. DQ, Uncle Bruce, I've been in and out today. Did you talk about the Russell 1000 rebalance happening tomorrow? I haven't mentioned it in the slightest. I know nothing about it. I honestly don't know what's going on. BW saying XAir Biopharma engages in the developing a nitric oxide generator and delivery system for the potential treatment of respiratory and other diseases, COVID, etc. Big deal. Sorry to spam that, Uncle Bruce. DQ, Merco announcing OPEC savings equals stock goes up. I'm not sure what that means either. Not laughing gas, says BW. Duncan, 1 year down 46%. Alberto, DQ, what would that do to the market? Any ideas? Alberta, it'll bounce back, or I'll keep averaging down via profits from covered calls. Merco, thanks, that makes more sense. DQ, Alberto, additional volatility. There you go. Okay. We are now coming into, what do we have now? 11 minutes to go in the day. We're up 186 on the Dow. So it's holding. It's holding and gaining a bit. We've got SoFi at 581. Nice to see it over 580 again. Come on, $6. We're up 21 cents. And then GameStop is 141.59, up 313 today. All right. That's it. DQ says OPEX, operating expenses, Uncle Bruce. That's what that means. Sell my house fast in Upper Marlboro. Look, everyone, if Bed Bath & Beyond goes down, I don't know how I'll ever wash my hands again. I'll get COVID. It's really public health safety issue. They can't go down. Alberto DQ more. Geez, laugh out loud. Luckily we write. And there we go. Duncan is saying that GameStop is off 25% in the last 3 months. DQ Alberto, exactly. We're up 210 on the Dow. Another little bump here towards the final 10-minute mark on the day. Okay, 582 on SoFi, 141.61 on GameStop. Okay. There you are. Tomorrow's option expiry day. Let's see what happens tomorrow for option expiry day. Will the GameStop shares hold the 140 level, or will they give up some ground tomorrow? What about the Dow itself, and the NASDAQ and the S&P? We're up on the week. Will it be a good day tomorrow, or will some selling come in because of caution in the wind? I'm sure by now our friend, the chairman of the Fed, is done talking. He's got to be done by now, isn't he? Please tell me he's done. Please. I hope for his sake that he's done. Anyway, Alberto says, we win either way. Let's get this moolah, bagel family. Let's get this moolah. Right on, buddy. 216 gain on the Dow. I don't have any notice anywhere that he isn't finished. I'm assuming he is finished because we're almost done the market here. But I sure hope those senators and congressmen are off the air because they're such blowhards. What can I say? A 216 gain on the Dow, 417 on Matterport, up 16. Good day. Smart Rent up 14 cents to 504. Go. Just go. We're green on Tesla. We're up $1.46 to 709.72. SoFi's 582, up 22 cents. GameStop now 142.30, up 384. Well, that's a gain. We'll take gains. We'll just take gains. 8 minutes to go in our day today. And there you have it. DQ is talking about this rebalancing of the Russell 1000. I don't know anything about it myself. I haven't seen anything on it. 141.95 on GameStop right now, just under 142. It looks like. Here we go. DQ is saying I might want to take profits on calls early tomorrow. Well, we'll see how the overnight goes. Tomorrow morning goes. Oil right now still 172 on the downside. That's a good sign. We're happy to see that here for sure. Yeah, 141.87 on GameStop. It's rising a bit the last hour and a half. It's been coming on, but not $10 or $15 a share or anything like that. DQ, Alberto says DQ, I'll check it out. You betcha. 188 gain right now on the Dow, 37 on S&P, 193 on NASDAQ. Okay, everybody. Apple 138.31, holding a 296 gain. AMC still down 68 cents, 11.92. ATIP 179 up 6. Rocket Lab, a little recovery coming on here. We're at 407 now. We were down as low as 398. So, 9-cent improvement. Still down 21 though. Rocket Lab needs more much more than this. Sextera down 41. It's not getting any help. 23andMe, 272, up 12 cents. The Dow, though, only up 156. We seem to be giving up a bit of ground here. But we have 6 minutes to go, so we're near the end of it. GameStop, 141.78, up 141.77, up 331. Okay. GameStop volume today, 1.58 million, man. We're not even going to do 2 million GameStop today. Not even 2 million. Could be a down day tomorrow if we don't get volume to back up these moves. We'll see. We'll see, guys. 155-point gain on the Dow. A little over 4 minutes left in the day. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Thank you to those of you who were able to throw a thumbs ups our way. We got 81 thumbs ups that have come in for this show. I don't know if there are 19 out there to get to 100 on this telecast. Kind of a quiet one this afternoon. If anyone can hit that thumbs up button, please do. And let's see if we can get a little closer to 100 today. I thank you all. For those of you who do hit the thumbs ups every day without me ever asking, love you guys. Thank you so much. 84 now, 88 now are in. 12 to go, and we've got 100 thumbs ups. 88 in, 92 are in. We need 8 more thumbs ups, and we've got 100. Look at that. 95 in, 5 to go. You guys are awesome. 98 in now, 3 left to get, 2 left to get. 98 down, 2 more gets us 100. And I'm feeling good about this. Boy, you guys are really responding. Thank you so much. 2 more thumbs ups, and we have 100 thumbs ups. Thanks, everybody. There they are, 101. We've done it. You guys are incredible. Thank you. Karim, you got my thumb. DQ, I was 89 on my shadow account. Thank you all very much. 141.65 on GameStop. The high today, 143.99 earlier today. And the Dow now 166 to the good side with a little over 3 minutes left in our session here. Tesla back down again, 705.96. All right. 141.65 on GameStop. BW, I hit it twice, and that gives you a double thumbs ups, correct? Yeah, kind of. Larry, thank you, buddy, for those thumbs ups. And Mirko, lately we had more viewers on red days than green ones. Uncle Bruce, you really keep us calm, I think. I'm happy to do it, guys. Happy to do it. It's tough going these days in the markets. They're off substantially, and it's not easy staying motivated. But I'll tell you, this is the time where you can make money writing options. So you really can. You really can. Sometimes it's slow motion. That's the way it goes sometimes. But I'll tell you, your dollars are coming to you. No question about it. These contracts will depreciate as they come into expiry. We're down to 2 minutes. Thank you, everybody, for being with me today, and for with Jennifer. We appreciate it. We'll be here tomorrow, our last day on the air from Lugano. Make sure to join us if you can. Love to have you come by. Thank you again to Alberto today. Thank you, Alberto, for your donation on PayPal. It's always appreciated, sir. I appreciate that. And, of course, all of you that make donations to us, you guys are great. These PayPal donations are the best because 97% comes to us, 3% is handling. It's instantaneously credited to our accounts. It's fantastic. We love it. Thank you all. We don't mind super chats on here, but it takes 6 weeks to get the money. We only get 70% of it. It's good, but PayPal is great. We love you for that. Thank you all for all your support. We're down to 1 minute. Larry Titus is getting ready to hit the bells. Investor's Place just came out. The SoFi article. And have a good night, y'all. Tomorrow I'm only in a Gold Bagel show. And for the Late Show Splitter, you take care, buddy. Thank you for being here as always today. Investor's Place just came out with a SoFi article. Have to look for that. And we should be getting the bells ringing here any moment now from Larry. 577 on SoFi right now. GameStop 141.78 up 332. Pardon me. Tesla 705 down 240. Here we go. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for your continued support of this YouTuber. It's fantastic. Fabulous. Okay. Yeah, Apple 138.40 up 305 today on Apple. Closing near its high. Not bad at all. Larry Titus has done it. He's done it again. Thanks, buddy, for hitting those bells. We are done for the day with a final gain on the Dow. It's around 195 for the day. We'll take that. That's great. Makes up for yesterday's loss of 40-something points, adding to the 600-something we had the other day on Tuesday. So it's been an up week, 850-point gain for the week. Tomorrow we'll find out if we can hang on for the whole thing or do we give some of it back. We're going to find out. 141.91 on GameStop right now. And we'll see how it does in the aftermarket as things settle in going forward. Okay, folks, have yourselves a good evening. Jen and I are getting ready to pack it in, and we will see you tomorrow. Splair, thanks there, Alaire. Have a great day, everybody. From Duncan, Alberto, damn, the stinks didn't hit. Tomorrow's another day. That's right. Stink bids tomorrow. That's right. Thanks, Larry, says DQ. You got it. Thank you all. And we'll see you tomorrow morning for the Gold Bagel member alert, trading alert. We'll start there, see what's going on. And we'll see if we can make us some more money tomorrow. Okay, guys? Alberto, buenos noche, Bagel Familia, and Uncle Bruce. Thank you, Alberto. Splair TV, good luck to those who have options tomorrow expiring. Absolutely. We'll see what happens then. Have a great night, everybody. We'll catch you tomorrow morning, first thing. We'll see you later. Bye from Lugano.